Alright, so I was on the way to the office this morning and then I couldn't help but feel like something exactly was not right. The voice was looking quieter, the voice was looking more or less lonely as it normally looks. Today is a Monday morning, so I was like, okay. On a Monday morning, I'm used to seeing a lot of traffic on the road, maybe bikes here and there, and then today was just looking very, let's say, empty. And then I got to the bus stop and I remembered, I think bikes are becoming scarce. So I overheard two people discussing it in the bus when I boarded the bus that the road is looking fair because all these bike people have finally left Lagos State. And I was like, okay, that's true. I think last week I found out that there will be a total ban of Okada in Lagos State. So now, motorcycle is popularly called Okada here in Lagos State, and then it's, let's say, dominated in some parts by people of the north. So what happens is these northerners take passengers and pick them up, draw them at certain locations, and charge a fee. So in Lagos, it's popularly called Okada, right? So I remember last week I was coming back and then I boarded a bike and then my Aboki friend was giving me the gist that he's planning to go to his state, Sokoto. I was like, what happened? Then he told me that the Okada ban that is going to start from September 1st. So before they will seize his bike, I want to quickly take it away and sell it for 200k, and then maybe you'll have some money to start up a little business here in Lagos State. And I was like, okay, there's something like that. To be honest, I had no idea that was in the plan because yes, I know that currently there was a recent Okada ban that stopped Okadas from plowing major roads here in Lagos. So I was like, okay, is there a total one? So I went to do my research and I realized, okay, I think truly, from the 1st of September, due to insecurity, there will be a total Okada ban. So let me approach this from a few angles here. Let me start from how Okada benefits persons with visual impairments, myself to be precise. So, as a person with visual impairments, how I go out is I walk to the bus stop, then it is easier for me to get an Okada or a bike that is going towards my direction because then they will drop me at the exact spot I would love to drop. So, for example, if I was to be going to K2 is a place here in Lagos. If I was going to be K2 and I would like to drop at a particular point where I'll need to board a bus, the buses that may drop me at K2 may not drop me at the exact point I am going to, but with the Okada, they will actually drop me directly in front, so it makes life easier for persons with visual impairment because now if I'm to leave my house, it means that I will leave the house and then board a normal down for those black, yellow buses with black stripes. So it means I have to board that, and they have set bus stop they have to stop. They can't drop me at exactly where I want to. So I'll need to. It makes life double difficult because now I can't go most places on my own. I'll have to get assistance along the road. So that is one aspect of it. You may be like, okay, that's just one aspect. Not everybody is visually impaired in Lagos, so you have to sacrifice some for the greater good, right? Wrong. Now, why are they banning Okada? They said because of insecurity, because they are suspecting that the Boko Haram sect will be coming to use these Okadas to perpetrate crime here in the state. Now, does it mean that no matter the tool that is used to commit crime, we have to ban it so that the state will be safer? Does that make any sense? There's a reason why we have law enforcement agencies. They need to do their job. It's not just banning what the criminals have known to use. Because, for example, in Lagos State, there is what they call first chance. I'll be one chance, not first chance, sorry, pardon me. So it's what they call one chance. And what does one chance do? So you board a bus and then you realize that okay, this bus is either maybe going to be a bus of kidnappers, so they maybe kidnap people for some maybe to ask for ransom or for some ritual purposes. But it's also possible they may rob passengers in the bus. So the bus may be, you may think it's a normal public transport, but you realize that it's actually armed robbers that will maybe bring out a weapon and then take your phones, take your valuables, and tell you to or push you down from a moving vehicle. That's happened to someone I know. He boarded the bus, and then along the road, his phone was taken from him and he was thrown out of a moving vehicle. That's a real life story. I, for one, I was also robbed by a driver of a bus. So was coming from, I think, Lekki to Obalende, and then the bus slowed down. I wanted to stop. The bus slowed down. I thought it was time for him to calm down. So as I was trying to calm down from the bus, my phone was snatched from my pocket by the driver. So does that now mean that since these downfall buses are used to commit crime, let's go ahead and ban all downfall buses? After all, one chance people and criminals are using it, so let's just go ahead and ban them. Does that make any sense? In my opinion, I feel it is human beings that are committing crime, not the tools. So it's not the Okada that is committing the crime, it is the riders. It is not the buses that are committing the crime, it is the drivers. So it does not make sense to me why you have to ban Okada because you are suspecting that it contributes to insecurity, and then Boko Haram and other criminals who use it to perpetrate evil. It does not make any sense in my own head. It does not make sense logically to me. I would like you to make sense of it. Maybe I'm just too dumb and I don't understand what is going on. So someone that understands is, you can please explain in the comment section down below. Because to be honest, banning Okada, it is a multifaceted issue. So yes, you have banned the Okada. There is no major area on Lagos mainland you want to go to that you will not see Okada riders plowing that road. There is no major road. So I don't know about people on the island. I think the island is less, Okada is less regular on the island. But on the mainland area of Lagos State, there are Okadas that help people, because there are places that buses don't go, like within estates, within streets. Not every time you can find Okada riders or normal buses ready to go deep in the streets. So Okada riders used to solve those issues. And this Okada was a form of income for Lagosians. So if you are going to be taking the Okadas away from the streets, what then happens to the people that were riding these Okadas? Because yes, you have taken their source of income. Yes, you feel you are reducing insecurity on one part because you feel that people are going to use it to perpetrate crime. But have you thought about, so now they have taken the Okadas from them, what are these youths supposed to do? Because to be honest, in Lagos State, yes, we do better in terms of providing jobs for the youths compared to other states. But then when you remove all these Okadas from as a source of income for youths and people that try to bring up a family, it means that there will be a void to fill, because then you have to look for what will these people now need to do with their lives. Because if I was to be an Okada rider that was catering for, say, a family of 4 plus my wife 5, and then tell me I can't ride Okada again, yes, I'm an upright person, so I'll need to look for a meaningful source of income. But that is just me. As the saying goes in Nigeria, man must work. Humans need to survive one way or the other. So if you remove their means of survival, they will find a different way to survive. It may be legal. If you try all legal methods, it does not work. They may not turn to the legal way, because, as I said, man must work, man must survive. So if you are not providing a source of income for these people, you need to think of the insecurity that will also bring, because you are saying you are reducing insecurity by banning Okadas. But I thought that the insecurity that will erupt from that, because you now have a lot of jobless people, because they say the idle man is the devil's workshop. Have you thought about the kind of insecurity that will bring, because people are trying to survive? Think about it. I'm not trying to make logical sense about this or Lagos Okada ban. I don't know. What do you think about it? Does it make sense? Do you have your own opinion? Let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. And don't forget to like this video, share this video with someone, and subscribe to the Eccentric Side Plus. Till next time, stay eccentric.